Crimson Desert, let's talk about that.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Queen.
So Crimson Desert is a new game releasing on March the 19th, which is coincidentally my birthday, and it's in about a week and a half, right? So I am extremely excited to play that game. So excited, in fact, that for the first time, I don't want to say ever, but probably ever, I am going to pre-order this game, because this is the first game since Skyrim, since the good old days of gaming, that I am really excited about the game. Like, everything I've seen about the game is just insane. It's immaculate. It has a massive open world that is twice the size of Skyrim and even bigger than Red Dead Redemption 2, which, for those of you guys who have played it, I heard it's extremely big. Me, I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2 and yet, don't hate me. I don't know why, I got stuck in other games and I just never played it. But now I am back into single player gaming. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla in the background somewhat while I'm playing Counter-Strike and my other normal games. And now I'm going to go over to Crimson Desert, and I'm planning to give it more. I'm planning to go absolutely bananas in this game, because what I've been seeing is just drawing me in like a moth drawn to a flame. It is insane. Massive open world, insane story, combat looks fantastic, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I want to go into the lore of the game. I want to go into the gameplay of the game. I want to go into everything that I can about this game. And the good thing is, this game was delayed so that it can be a polished game. It's probably going to be extremely good from the get-go. Hopefully, it's not going to be like Cyberpunk or like a Cyberpunk situation. Who knows? And I want to be there, since they want to see the entire progression of this game. What I like about it is the fact that it's not labeled as an RPG, which I like RPGs, don't get me wrong. RPGs are pretty cool. I like the fact that you can usually like create your own character and your own storyline and stuff like that. But something about an action adventure game, it kind of just, it draws my attention a bit more, because I don't want to focus on creating my own character and building my own story. No, I want to play a game that already tells a story, that kind of throws you into a story and progresses you through that story to build to a climactic end, or multiple climactic ends, as I'm seeing in this game with all the, like, I don't know, 76 bosses that's around the game. I mean, what? Now, Crimson Desert has been known about for years at this point. I've been wanting to play this game for years at this point, and now it's finally here. But the thing is, a few days ago, I was scrolling through social media and I saw a post about before Crimson Desert got delayed and after, like the same scene, right? And it was actually insane, the difference that these developers made solely to the graphical fidelity of the game just by delaying it. I'm guessing it's probably not going to be just that, but either way, like, I don't know. I don't know how to exclaim it. I'm just excited. So if you are not new to this channel, maybe you are new to this channel, be sure to be on the lookout for some Crimson Desert gameplay. It's going to be the first essentially single player game that I'm going to try and completely cover. Hopefully it holds my attention. Hopefully it's actually good enough for me to want to play the game more and more and more, and give you guys the full experience with me, to kind of walk that journey with me. Maybe you can't play the game, maybe you do play the game, you just want to see like another perspective, and or maybe get some tips, maybe get some tricks. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to be here for all of it, and I hope you guys are going to be here too, because it is just going to be such a cool journey. I want to see where this game goes. I want to invest in this, you know? So let's see where this game ends up being. Maybe, just maybe, if you're optimistic about it, this can be the new Skyrim, you know, a game that kind of holds for 10 plus years, being just as good as it was when you first started the game. Like, I've tried to play Skyrim again, right? I've tried to play multiple games like that, but it feels, I don't know, it feels different. Like, I can't go through the beginning of Skyrim again. It drives me insane. I can't build that whole story from the get-go again. It feels repetitive at this point, right? Because why would you want to play a game over and over and over again, but it's like a story that you're hearing over and over again? Like a game like Counter-Strike or Call of Duty or Battlefield, whatever, that game is designed to be able to play over and over again, because it is not story focused, it is combat focused. Where a game like Skyrim, Oblivion, Dragon Age, you know, all those types of games, that's more story focused and kind of giving you the almost cinematic experience of that game. So playing that game over and over again, it doesn't feel good. right? Up to a point it does. You can play it maybe 10 times, maybe even 15 times from the beginning, from the get-go, if you really love the game, and it's gonna feel magical almost every time. But at some point that magic kind of, it just falls off and it doesn't feel as good anymore, you know? So I am excited. Be on the lookout, or how do you say that? Lookout, yeah. Be on the lookout for some Crimson Desert gameplay and lore and story and just my overall thoughts on the game in about a week. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. And with that being said, I'll see you on the flip side then. Peace out, everybody.